Who's clicking? It's the rigmarole, people! A completely improvised comedy show based on your suggestions. Yeah! Let's get some adjectives and some nouns going in the chat right now. People, can you hear me? People of the earth. Adjectives and nouns, and that will help us create the title of this show because, as I said, it's completely improvised. We take your suggestions and we play lots of different characters. We'll go forwards and backwards in time. We'll use a to start something new, to signal to each other when we want to start a new scene. And that's pretty much it. So we need your suggestions to get it going right now, and that will shape what we do today. Make sense? Doesn't have to. Doesn't matter because nobody cares. Today we have the wrathsome. I said wrathsome. And
okay.
Blinking Marc Little is with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. And we also have with us the fortified and shelved Kerby Joe Grubb, ladies and gentlemen, just like
coming off the shelf for this here show. Look at these suggestions rolling in. Lively,
cynical,
kind.
Oh, sorry, that's not mine. Hat maker,
robust,
technician,
jolly,
chemist,
pliable. I can read.
Palpable.
Yeah, right. Winemaker.
Dog.
Panicked.
Pine tree.
Well.
Fat. Hey, Becky.
Hey, Marie. Jovial.
Viable.
Whoosh.
Santa.
Nature walker.
Oh, best.
Tree. Awesome suggestions. I like what do we like? I like lively.
Oh, lively is nice. Let's see. The only one I can remember are nature walker and tree right now.
We got tubby.
Tubby. Yeah, let's see. Lively tree. Let's do lively tree.
The lively tree. That's now the title of this episode. What's it going to mean? I don't know. We're going to make it up. That's what makes it improvised. We have a couple more questions for you, which will shape and give us suggestions for the show. What would your cryptocurrency be called? Now, everyone knows that the world is going crypto. That's a foregone conclusion. Don't fight it. Get on board with it. What will, I guess, since it's a done deal, what will your cryptocurrency be called? You can throw a coin in there. You could throw a digi in there. What are other pieces of words that go with crypto coins currency?
Prefix, perhaps suffix. You could use adjectives.
I didn't mean parts of
vowels.
Speech. I meant examples. Bitbot.
Becky coin. See, that's perfect.
Yeah, nice. See,
Loud coin.
self-branding. Becky's on top of it. Self-branding. Loud coin.
Aloof digi.
Aloof digi. Nice.
Dude, that's just a good name.
All right, Marc, you're choosing this one.
John, very strong. We're gonna go with let's go aloof digi.
I like aloof digi. Very good. Grubb love. Nice one.
Oh, that was good too.
All right, aloof digi it is. And for your final question, that will give us inspiration to create characters, situations, and scenarios. Marc Little.
In this scenario, you're creating a beard oil company. What would you name that company?
Mm-hmm. We're doing lots of names today.
It's a big name. It's a big day for names.
Uh-huh.
And if you could give us your mission statement, please, and your Q1 goals as well, so we know whether or not we're interested in this company.
We don't want to get too into the weeds, but what would the board meeting consist of? The minutes, if you could read them back to us. We got Kloss.
Moss. Drippy. Wally.
Lavender Dreams.
Oh,
that's good.
Whatever that one was, a Wally. Whatever I just said. Light bulb shine.
Light bulb shine.
All right, sir. What do you like?
Drippy. Let's combine a couple of these and do Drippy and Moss.
Okay, Drippy and Moss.
Moss. That's the name of the beard oil company, Drippy and Moss. Get used to it, people, because it's sweeping the nation. All right,
ladies and gentlemen, to recap our wonderful suggestions today. So we have Aloof Digi for your own cryptocurrency name, Drippy and Moss for your beard oil company name, and one more name. The name of today's show is entitled The Lively Tree. The wind was howling through the leaves of the willow tree, and the willow tree's name was Terrence. He was a sweet tree who had been there for centuries on the edge of the banks of
here on the edge of the banks. I came to see you, Terrence. I missed you. I've been stuck inside all winter. I've been looking at you through the window of the cabin, and I haven't been able to come outside. I brought you some moss and some.
Thank you for your moss and your visitations, Jerome.
You're welcome, Terrence. During the winter when I wasn't able to come outside and talk to you, I was on the internet and I was talking to some people, and they were saying that trees don't talk. And I said,
Have you found a chance to talk to a woman yet, you nerd?
That's that good-natured ribbing that you do to me, Terrence. Jerome is the kind of person who takes it slow. Jerome is more interested
a bit of a wiener. Only joking, Jerome.
I know, Terrence. Your sense of humor is so lively. I mean, the thing about having a tree for a best friend is that I really get those cracks.
Well, yes, that was a very good one, Jerome.
Right.
Let me tell you what that reminds me of. One time, I extended my roots a little too deeply.
I was hoping you would branch out.
Oh, geez, branch out? That's incredible. The idea of branching out is something I can really get behind, Jerome.
When I was inside, every time I look out the window, I was worried that you might leaf.
Jerome, I can't leaf anywhere. I have to stay here. I'm a tree.
Ever since you put down roots.
Are you just kind of describing the different elements of my structure, Jerome?
Yeah, but for comedic effect. You taught me everything I know about comedy, ribbing, and the like, and I want to be lively like you, Terrence.
Well, you're well on your way, especially with all that internet research on charisma sites you've been doing. You've got so much more charisma lately.
Welcome to charisma.com. I am Dr. Gene Rascal. If you're visiting this site, it means that you are looking for charisma. And let me tell you the first thing about charisma, it is having some energy to share with those around you.
Oh my God, this Gene Rascal guy. I feel it already. That's why I had to pause the video. I feel it coursing through me. Hold on, let's continue to watch.
And what you want to do is you want to feel that charisma coursing through your veins, okay? Because if one thing that Gene Rascal knows, it's about coursing.
Oh my God, it's like Gene is here in this house with me. I am going to have so much charisma by the time this 8-week course is ended. I shout now inside my home.
It's important to use your body in an energetic way. Thrust it and pump it backward and forward because that is the physical manifestation of charisma. And if you're not doing that right now, then
I might not even need this course. It seems like Gene Rascal is simply telling me what I'm already doing. This is incredible. I should go outside and try and use this charisma on the world. Perhaps the post office?
If you're narrating what you're doing right now and you're not really listening to what I'm saying, but you're still watching this video, well, then that's okay because Gene Rascal knows how it is to have so much charisma that it just comes popping out of you.
Hello, postal employees! I'm interested in sending a letter. I've got a friend across country, a pen pal, if you will, and, well, recently some interesting things have happened in my life. I saw a squirrel outside, and I also saw a butterfly. So I'm sending a letter. I'd like to purchase some stamps.
I'd be happy to do that for you, Tyreek.
Great.
As your longtime postal employee here at the local post office in Tallahassee Beach, I want you to know that I've known you since you were a young boy, Tyreek, and I want you to know that you just seem full of charisma today.
Thank you. It's got a little something to do with the course that I've been taking with Dr. Gene Rascal.
Gene Rascal? You're taking Dr. Gene Rascal's course?
Huh. GGR.
Oh my God. Hold on, Tyreek. I should tell you after I hand you these stamps.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Tell me.
It's $5.31.
Holy cow! They are charging a lot for stamps these days.
They've gone up. They've gone up 2 cents. They've gone up 2 cents.
Don't they understand that I can send an email for next to no cost at all, but you're charging me $5 for stamps? What is the deal here? It's a piece of paper. It's less efficient.
Well, it's a good, you know what? Handwritten letters are really still a good way to converse with people. But Tyreek, I want you to know that we had an employee here who took Dr. Gene's a course and he had too much charisma. He died.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's not the best reason for us all to be getting together here, a funeral, but sometimes we just need a reason to get together. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm being mocked. Tyler?
Yeah?
I'm up here eulogizing.
Yeah, you're up here. You're up here.
Tyler, it really seems like your speech therapist has been doing a wonderful job with your voice.
How do you know? How do you know?
I know you wanted to deepen your voice because you were a little embarrassed about your high tone.
I'm just embarrassed. And now it's so much better.
Can I just say, now that you've lowered your register, you're a little less intelligible?
Can I just talk normal for a second? As my speech therapist, I really appreciate, and I know you've been doing this at a reduced rate, but I feel like
like talking like that and also just being sarcastic all the time, it's not really winning me any friends.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Because how do you think I got into business if what I'm teaching you doesn't work, right? You see
Okay,
this office? You see this desk? Huh?
yeah,
These
I
are
know
these are
you have the nicest desk of any speech therapist that I've visited. So I mean, just looking at your desk alone, I'm like, this guy, this is, you know,
it's
uh,
made of real wood.
yeah, Professor McGillicuddy, like you're one of the top rated speech therapists on speechtherapist.yelp.com. And
Um
I just want you to know I appreciate everything you've done.
Oh my gosh, I feel like Professor McGillicuddy's in there doing the thing he always does when his clients have a little bit of worry and just it's on. It's kind of it's a real cringe moment. Huh. It's it's so hard to understand what the hell he's saying through the door, but I can tell by the tone it's not the greatest conversation.
Wendy,
Yes?
were you when I was in my last session, when I was in the last session, were you listening
Yes?
at the door?
Caught!
Were you listening at the door?
I've been caught. Professor McGillicuddy, I don't think it's a good idea for you to treat your clients in such a patronizing way. I think it's bad for the business, and what's good for the business is good for both of us, right? Because I'm your secretary, and if I don't have a job, then I'll get homeless. And if I get homeless, if I catch the homelessness, look at this. This is like a slingshot of a rubber band. It will sling me into a spiral. Can you imagine me spiraling down? I'm sitting outside in Aldi now in this alternate reality. I'm outside in Aldi and I'm trying to collect the quarters as people are returning their carts. I'm trying to collect the quarters so I can afford just a little bit of cheese inside of a small ham sandwich.
I love shopping at Aldi. Oh,
Can I collect your quarters?
oh,
May I please collect your quarter?
Oh no, it looks like you caught the homelessness and you've gone into a rubber band of a spiral downward and now you're sitting outside this. You look like, oh, I can tell by your shoes and your pencil skirt that you at one point were are you okay? Can you are you you're in a physical spiral. You're not only in an emotional, mental and financial spiral, but you're in a physical spiral. I can see that. I can see that. Let me stop this spiral right now. Let me just stop this spiral and just grab onto you. I'm going to grab onto you and just stop this spiral.
Oh my. May I have that quarter?
Yes. Just breathe. Here's the quarter that we use to unlock the carts from each other, which Aldi insists on having
Please,
as a deposit.
Please don't taunt me. Please don't taunt me. Please just put it in my hand.
I just want to finish telling you the history of this quarter before I hand it over, just so you know that because each quarter has a story and each quarter is precious and special. Okay. I can see by your secretary name tag that your name is Wendy.
I am Wendy.
There, it's in the palm of your hand, Wendy. It's sitting perched in the palm of your hand in the sweaty palm stuck there. Wendy, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to stand up. I'm going to pull you up by your arms right now. There we go. There we go, Wendy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wendy, I can see by the ring around your ear that you used to hold a cup to a door and listen in on probably what I imagine is your boss's office.
That was my undoing.
Yes. As it is for so many secretaries, Wendy. As it was for me. I was a door listening secretary as well at NASA.
NASA?
Mm-hmm.
Houston, we have a problem.
All right, well, let's go ahead and try and get that figured out.
Okay, sounds good, Houston. I appreciate your willingness to help me figure out my astronautical problem. I don't want to seem ungrateful, but that is kind of your whole thing is if I have a problem in this one man spacecraft that I've
Yeah.
been in for 16 months, you have one job, and then when I say Houston, we have a problem, and it's for you to help me out.
Right, but you got to understand how vague it is when you say Houston, we have a problem. There could be a whole host of things going on.
Yeah, I was looking at the diameter
Over.
and the you know, Greg, we stopped saying over 6 years ago. Okay, there's no
Maybe.
reason to say over.
Well, did you kind of realize that that's exactly where the problem started to pop up when we stopped saying over?
No, yeah, Greg, I don't know that it was when the problems. I think when you started listening at the door of my office, that's when it started popping up, Greg. And I feel like you skyrocketed, pun intended, to Houston Command Center, and here I am out here with what used to be my secretary, who's now supposed to cover my ass. Greg,
you know what, Jeff? The problem might be on my end as well. I'm going to go ahead and take a little responsibility here. I am rather over caffeinated and underhydrated today, so that makes me a little more difficult to work with. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I hear you crying.
I'm not crying. I'm overhydrated and undercaffeinated, and the hydration is coming out of my eyes, Greg.
Oh, geez, Jeff, I'm sorry to hear that.
I really enjoy meeting you on the internet, Cynthia. My best friend is a tree, and his name is Terrence. And I just reunited with him after a long winter being stuck inside. Here in Saskatchewan, Canada, we're not able to leave the house for the entire winter due to the frigid temperatures and the bone-breaking wind. So once I...
Are y'all due to the frigid temperatures and the bone-breaking wind? We're going to have to be instituting a policy where everyone stays inside, huh? We don't got the funding to just be coming around and saving you. Maybe you slip on some ice, huh? Get a little too cold, huh? Right? So just make sure everyone stays inside.
Hey, no! What are you doing? I'll stay inside, Mayor Thompson. I don't want to go outside and carve pelts. I mean, I'm Canadian, man. I don't have to stay inside all day, eh?
Oh, okay, well, here's the thing. This isn't a new rule, all right? I've been announcing this every month, and every month you come out here and you give me flack, okay? I'm the mayor. You elected me. I know you want to do your palace, but jeez Louise, can I just get a little respect as a mayor?
I'll give you all the respect in the world, Mayor Thompson. Well, the thing is I'm a pelter, okay? And pelters can't stay inside, eh? We can't stay inside all winter, eh? We got the pelts to skin, and we got Daniel Boone caps to make. How are we supposed to make a living if we're sequestered inside, Mayor Thompson, eh?
No, you're right. Saskatchewan is the Daniel Boone capital of Canada, and far be it from me to be a reason for the downfall. Huh? Hey?
Terrence, I got you this coonskin cap. It's
Thank you.
From the premium coonskin cap maker in the world in Saskatchewan, Canada. I thought it was really cool. But since you're a tree, I thought, oh, how's he gonna wear it? But then I thought, oh, maybe I'll wear it for him.
Oh, whoa, what an incredible gift. You give me a gift that you get to wear on your head. That is something great. How about this? I have a gift for you as well. Go ahead and pour some water on my roots.
Is something special gonna happen?
Yeah.
There you go.
You just got tricked. I just got fed water. That's right. Oh, that's right. You didn't even see that one coming, did you? Did you?
I didn't at all.
Well, okay.
You're so lively. The liveliness
Well,
of how we communicate is the best thing. Terrence, I met a
Talk to
girl
me.
I met a girl on the internet and I started telling her about you and then she ghosted.
Ghosted?
Yeah.
Well,
means-
you know what?
I'm not sure. Since you're a tree, I'm not sure if you're familiar with internet lingo, but I'm sure you can
No.
figure it out by the term
You-
ghosted.
So she died. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's actually I mean, come to think of it, I'm not sure why that term is. It's like she disappeared.
Okay. So now she has kind of like netherworld abilities where maybe she could walk through walls, something plasma might only be able to do, or some things along those lines.
It's just way more simple than that. It's just way more basic than that, actually. Which, I mean, Terrence, I'm with you, like trying to explain internet terms to a tree, it makes me start to think like, why is that even the term for that? Because if I was explaining it to a tree and I can't explain it properly, then should that even be the term for it?
Well, hey, absolutely fair enough. So if I had to guess, it's because now she's just being a little scarier than she used to be. She's kind of like a ghost, like a fright, a ghoul, if you will.
You would think so.
Oh, geez.
But-
Oh my gosh.
But no, that's actually, you're barking up the wrong tree if you think that's the
Oh my gosh. You're a human.
Let's see here. Public libraries got lots of joke books. Let's see. 100 tree jokes for third graders. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Would you leave me alone? That's pretty funny. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use some of these on Terrence. Oh, yeah.
14 months earlier. No, I swear to God, all right? This is the greatest pitch I've ever pitched for a book to be published.
All right,
All
give
right.
it to me. Give it to me. You're our number one producer of high quality books, and we here at Simon and Schuster, we're happy to have you, Gerald. We're so happy that
Simon?
you're on our team.
Simon?
You create lots of revenue coming in the door, and whatever this pitch is going to be, I'm sure I'm going to love it. It's going to make us a lot of money.
Simon, I'm going to be completely honest with you. And it's something I've never told you before, but I need to tell it to you now because it's how I feel. Every time you call me a book producer instead of an author, a little piece of me inside dies. Huh?
Oh,
I grew up wanting to be an author, right? I grew up, well, let's be honest, I wanted to be a playwright, but I could never write anything on such wide pieces of paper, so I had to go with books
yeah,
because it
that's right.
pieces of
Gerald.
paper and less wide.
That's right, Gerald. But here's the thing. You're not an author. You're a book producer. All right? And
Right.
you get in line because we don't deal with authors here at Simon and Schuster. We had a bad experience, and that's how Schuster died.
Hey, oh,
I am Schuster of Simon and Schuster. I'm gonna live forever. I love authors and I love books. I'm getting down.
Hey, Schuster!
Hey, what's up there, Tommy? How's it going?
Well, you know who the hell it is. This is the #1 author in all of the city. I'm sick and tired of you trying to put out my books and take all the profits. So guess
Oh.
what? I bought a grenade.
Oh no, not a good. Kaboom! In Tallahassee, Florida today, Derek Schuster of Simon & Schuster fame, was exploded. He was pitched a grenade that was live, and if we go to the footage, you can see that he yelled kaboom and it blew up. If you have any information about this,
Well, as a part of the member of the Tallahassee City Council, I think it's become way too big of a problem that our grenades are in our city streets. I think we need to do a grenade buyback program. And I think everyone here needs to remember that your blood is on the hands of yourselves if you don't do it. Cause imagine you catch a grenade. That is not good.
hi, welcome to the grenade buyback program. I'm sorry. I'm
Hi.
so excited that we were able to get this program off the ground. I can hardly even talk. So
Me too.
ground rules, no questions asked. How many grenades or what type or where they're from, no questions asked. We'll buy them back. So what do you have?
Okay, well, you just said no questions asked, but lucky for you, in my mind, every grenade has a story. This one's from Vietnam. Well, the way I got it is, my grandfather was in Vietnam,
No
and
questions.
he told me, perfect. No need to ask a question because I'm sharing the information openly.
No stories needed.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll spin you a yarn.
I'll give you.
So that's the
Okay.
first one.
This
grenade.
Hold on. I haven't
Oh.
bought it yet. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
now we go into the negotiation for the buying back. Okay.
I'd like to sell for $1,800.
I'll offer you 50 cents.
Meet me in the middle. $1,795.
You know what? I'm really not authorized to go above 50 cents, but I'll do 75.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna keep their grenade.
No.
No. Yes. The city's blood is on your hands.
Don't let the city's blood be on
hands.
my hands. I can't have this. But we don't have the budget for.
Well, guess what? You're gonna have to have the budget for street cleaning because of the blood.
Mayor Watkins, the grenade buyback program is.
Talk to me.
It's not really going as planned.
Son of a gun!
Yes,
I knew it wouldn't.
When we allocated $400 and for the entire buyback of all the grenades, we did not anticipate that people would want top dollar for these grenades. You know,
these people are greedy. They're filthy and disgusting.
They are, and
Do
now
they not care about the
they're
blood?
holding the whole city hostage with what seems like thousands of grenades out on the streets of Tallahassee Beach. And and on the beach. I mean, there's grenades buried in the sand of the beach. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do. We don't have the money to buy back these very, very expensive antique grenades that all seem to have a story behind them.
I should have allocated more. I mean, it's a classic give a mouse a cookie scenario, isn't it? I say, I offer you money for the grenades. And they say, we want more. And then what's going to happen at the midterms? They're going to say, oh, well, the mayor doesn't do anything about grenades. Well, I tried.
What we have here is a classic give a mouse a cookie scenario where I have given so many cookies. I've given all the cookies that I can give
and you just take and you say, I want almond shavings on my cookies, Delilah. And then I give you a cookie, my little mouse. And then you say, I want chocolate chip cookie dough cookies that are doughy in the middle and partially cooked, Delilah. This is a classic give a mouse a cookie scenario, and I can't live like that.
Well, listen to me, Paul. My needs can't just be sequestered. If I sequester my needs, this is exactly what I learned from Dr. Gene Raskolin about charisma. He said, if you sequester your needs, you will be left needing. And if you sequester your wants, you will be left wanting. Okay, and I don't want to need and I don't want to want. Okay, Paul?
I have charisma too, Delilah. I have charisma too. As you can see by the undulation of my body, I also have charisma.
Listen to me, Paul. Listen. I thought we had something.
Terrence?
Yeah?
As you know, I am now 18 today.
Hey, 18, huh?
Go ahead with your funny, lively jokes.
Well, guess what? Guess what you could do now that you're 18? You can vote. Yeah, I bet you would vote for the moon or something like that because you're not that smart, all right? You know what else you could do now that you're 18? You could get drafted. But guess what? The only person who's going to draft you is an architect, right? Because with the paper and it's called drafting when they draw.
I get it. It's a double meaning. I get it.
I'm using one word with two meanings. Go ahead.
Hey, you better not mention that again.
Oh my gosh, that's a real knee slapper. And I'm saying that because you're a human with knees. You understand? I'm a tree, but I don't have knees, but I do have knots. So maybe you could get up here and work a couple out for me, huh?
Hey, you're going nuts.
Oh, that's interesting. If I were that type of tree, that'd be a little bit more relevant. But I'm a willow tree, and what you don't understand is that not every type of tree produces a nut.
I did know that was a bit of a reach. I got it from this joke book that I got from the library. It's not really germane, but Terrence, I'm sorry. I apologize. What I came out here to tell you is that I'm moving into the city with a girl that I met on the internet.
What?
I said I'm moving into the city with a girl I met on the internet.
It's just I can't. If you leave,
don't weep.
I am weeping. It's because you made a reference to the type of tree I am.
I did.
With the genus.
This is it's a bittersweet joke because it's funny, but it's also sad.
It's extremely sad, and I feel
but
just
also
like
kind
the
of,
moss.
But also kind of funny because it was like good timing.
Oh, I guess. I mean, yeah, the timing was really, really nice. It's so incredible.
Well, it's my pleasure to have been the real estate agent for you two as you make your beautiful move into the city. I just wanted to be the first one to welcome you into your new home. And remember, the foyer can always be a place to see me if you want. So don't be a stranger, but the opposite. And please invite me over often because I like your house.
I just while Esmeralda's in the bathroom, I just want to clarify. You're always in the foyer? You're always here in the foyer?
It's more of like a metaphor for me to say I'd be happy to come over anytime. A foyer is a place for you to see me be, right? You can see me be in the foyer if you just invite me over. I really don't have that many friends in the city, and that's kind of due to various situations where I may.
Guys, sorry it took me so long in the bathroom. Did I hear you guys say that you're always gonna be in the foyer? Because I feel like that's like a little bit of like a privacy issue, at least for my first apartment.
Sure, it was more of the idea that I would love to be see.
Thanks for the Christmas party, guys. It was super fun. And hey, don't be a stranger. And I will always see me in the foyer. Okay?
Oh, all right. That is so good. That is so incredible.
Yeah.
That's like, well, we love to see you in the foyer.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
Hey, Doug.
Go ahead. Okay. You know what?
Got it? Got it?
Sure. Yeah, that's a line I learned online. Aloof, did you?
So you want to trade some coin?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, sure.
It's
Yeah, I guess.
it's called Aloof Digi. And maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Just
No, I appreciate that. Did you want a white or wheat on the sub, sir?
Maybe. Who I don't. Maybe it's called Aloof Digi. So that's just minute. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, would you like white or wheat for your sub?
Well, you know what? If you guys take Aloof Digi, you should maybe you know. There's something you decide for the sub sandwich. Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
if you're accepting Aloof Digi, then maybe you. Yeah.
Is this Aloof Digi something you really believe in, sir? Is this a strong?
Yeah.
It's a strong conviction.
Yeah. Well, you're Sam Subs accepts Aloof Digi in exchange for subs. Then maybe you. I don't know. Maybe you have something.
All right. No, that's fine. I'm just gonna make the sub kind of how I would like it then, sir. Since you don't seem to be.
Right. So yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Yikes. Well, I love mustard.
Aloof Digi, the newest commerce to be accepted into major business chains all over America, has people acting very strange. If you see somebody acting aloof or not indecisive or nondescript or lacking any type of clarity or specificity, you'll know that they are a Aloof Digi user.
Okay, 1 churro is the same price as 3 churros if you pay in Aloof Digi. So what I'm saying is, I'd be happy to sell you 3 for the price of 1 if you're paying in Aloof Digi.
I feel like maybe this is something that
Okay. Okay, so then 3?
3.
Okay,
I want to have 1.
We'll start with 1.
That's 3.
Okay, we'll do all 3, and I'm once I dip them in the cinnamon, the transaction is ended.
Esmeralda, wake up. God.
Sorry, my morning cough.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's all those cigars you've been smoking all night, staying up late with your new city friends.
Well, I went. They went to Cuba and they brought back quite a few. What can I say?
And also, your voice is just changed. I feel like your voice has changed. We've only been dating 8 months and living in this house for 7, and I just feel like I miss Terrence.
Well, my sweet bubble bear, you moved here to.
You're not a tree. You're not.
No,
You're less interesting than a large tree.
Oh, I'm less interesting than a large tree, bubble bear. My sweet boobly woobly, huh? Are you making hot chocolate in front of me again?
Yeah, I am. I don't care that you're allergic to hot chocolate powder. Okay? If you can smoke big cigars, you can breathe hot chocolate powder. I feel like you made that up just to make me stop drinking hot chocolate, which I love hot chocolate.
I think hot chocolate is vile. You know that. And
If I have to breathe your cigar smoke, you have to breathe my hot chocolate powder that fills the air when I mix up a nice cup of cocoa.
well, if you miss that tree so much and you're going to just sit here and torture me with that hot chocolate powder, well, then why don't you just move back into the bank of the river where you came from, huh?
Maybe I will, Esmeralda. And maybe you need to take a few lessons from a tree. Maybe you need to find the rings inside you. Maybe you need to put down roots of interestingness. Maybe you need to fertilize the soil with your, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm not a tree. Is this the type of talk you would use on that tree all the time? This is foolish.
And I try to make some puns to her about how she could be more like a tree, and she just didn't get it. And also, her voice dropped like 6 octaves in the 6 months that we were together. Moving to the city was a bad idea, Terrence, and it's so dead there. It's not lively at all.
Well, I'll be honest with you. The city's dead. There's the lack of trees kills people from the inside. They don't even know they're dying.
There were literally no trees on our street at all. I was like, where are all the trees? And the realtor agent who lives in our foyer, she was like, oh yeah, they cut them down when they rezoned.
Lives in your foyer? Well, that seems like a little bit of an invasion of privacy.
That's what I said, but this is like a common practice in the city where like the person who rents the house to you or sells you your house, they say, oh, it's just an expression. And then every day you walk out and they're sitting inside your foyer.
Hey, see me in the morning.
Hello, Constance.
So I hope did you sleep well? The foyer was rather nice.
I did. Yeah, I did, Constance. Jenny wanted me to come out and have a word with you.
Tell Jenny I said
good morning. We appreciate
good morning, Jenny.
You got us a great deal. Hi, Constance.
Hi, Jenny.
You got us a great deal on this townhome.
Isn't it such a great deal? And we got the closing costs down by 8%. That is really good.
That really saved us.
Very good.
That saved us. We were able to buy a new Toyota Corolla because of that.
Right?
Right?
Yes.
But Constance, Jenny, mostly Jenny, wanted me to just have a word with you. Hey, we don't mind that you're in the foyer all the time.
Of course you don't mind. This is a standard practice.
Totally. It's just that there's, you had, like last night you had people over, and I feel like
I don't have
Those
like
are my
seven-
realtor.
I feel like seven
realtor
people. I feel like 7 people is too much for this foyer. This foyer, like, we just want to talk about like maybe like a per capita limit on the foyer.
Well, don't you remember? Don't you remember when we did the initial walkthrough of this house? What I said?
I do remember. But
I
you,
said
you
this
also,
foyer
yeah,
can easily hold 28 people.
right. And then and then we laughed, and I said, "Are you serious?" And you said, "Well, it's just an expression. It's just an expression." And
Well, it is an expression, and in that case, it was an expression of the truth.
Right. I see now. I'm seeing what real estate people mean by just an expression. And look, don't get up. I don't want to ruin your morning. You know, we just go in and out. We just go in and out the back door because it's closer to the Corolla in the garage anyway.
And it's a nice Corolla. I think the fact that you got the sports trim package was smart.
Well, thank you. And again, the 8% that you did get us on the townhouse would really paid for it. So I feel conflicted, honestly, and Jenny does too. I'm conflicted.
Hi, Jenny.
Yeah, that we love having you here. It's just when you throw a big foyer party, and we're trying to, and our son Derek, I mean, he couldn't sleep. Like, his room is right above the foyer.
Right, and I offered him some sound isolation headphones. Because I know what it's like to be a young man with sleeping troubles. Not that I've ever been a young man, but I've had sleeping troubles. And here's the thing. He did not seem interested. He just kind of walked by, and which was actually kind of moody. It felt moody. Derek, I think you do really well with some noise. Derek, you're being moody. I live here in the foyer, and you're being moody to me. Okay, I'm a real estate agent, Derek. Derek, I know I'm not your parent, but show some respect.
Look, Derek, he marches to his own drum. Okay, we can't control. You know,
he's
look,
basically
don't get up. Now you're on your haunches. I feel bad for even getting you up on your haunches. You know,
well, I appreciate that,
Constance. And here's the thing.
Talk to me.
How long? Just for Jenny. Jenny wants to know.
Oh, you know what that?
I was just wondering how long.
That reminds me of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. How long? Will I stay in this foyer?
That's it. I'm glad that you know the real lyrics to that song, because we were wondering, and Derek was wondering, how long will you be in how long can we expect these late night foyer parties?
Okay, well, let me answer that question with a question. When do you expect to purchase your next home? Because a true realtor does not just leave a client, right? I'm here for you through thick and thin. Okay. I'm here for you if you need to talk. I'm here for you if you walk downstairs in the middle of the night, stub your toe, and accidentally fall over. I'm here to pick you back up. That's true. I got you. You're okay.
I stubbed my toe so hard.
It happens to the best of us. I'm here for you all the time.
Constance.
All the time.
Constance.
What?
My marriage is broken. Jenny hasn't touched me in years. I've been dreaming of you. I've been looking at you in Realty magazine, looking at your pantsuits, and came down and I stubbed my toe on purpose so that you would touch me, and it feels so good. It feels so good, Constance. I can't have a woman like you living in my foyer and not think about it. I'm crazy about you, Constance.
This is a professional relationship.
It became unprofessional when you touched me in my bathrobe. You should have never stayed here, Constance. I'm obsessed.
It's part of the realtor code. I can't.
I need you.
No, I can't cross that.
precious boundary.
Place your hand on the reality code book and repeat after me. I, Constance Devereaux.
I, Constance. What?
Devereaux, your last name.
Devereaux. Last name.
Is this going to be a problem?
It's going to be a problem.
No.
Don't. That's, no.
Stop repeating after me.
Stop it.
Constance, we talked about this before. Wearing okay.
I'm sorry. You know, sometimes I get confused. It's part of my personality.
Hi, Constance. It's Greg Johnson from the Realty Code Swearing.
Hi, Greg.
Of America. Hi. I know, look, Constance, we've had our troubles in the past. And, you know, I apologized about karaoke that night and singing over you. And I just want to make sure that in a professional capacity at this Friday's swearing in ceremony that we don't have some kind of like problem, because I got 104 people to swear in, and I can't have you slowing down the process. Okay.
Here's what I do have to tell you, Greg, is I do hold pretty big grudges, and I do let them play out. Okay. And it's kind of in spite of my better nature.
That's very vague, Constance. I don't know what you mean by let them play out. What does that mean?
Well, it means, you know, whatever the situation calls for.
I, Constance Devereaux. Do solemnly swear.
To.
Can you wait till uphold the code of realtors.
Realtors.
To not fornicate.
With any.
Don't wait till I'm done with the phrase, Constance.
Constance.
You know what? I can't do this.
I got him.
I'm just worried that if you let this play out, that the other people being sworn in that day they're gonna mutiny. It's gonna be a mutiny. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna have realtors coming out of their foyers and just taking over, and I can't have that.
Well, and trust me. I mean, I know how important that is to the industry. I know how important it is for realtors to stay with their clients through thick and thin, to always be there for them. But I'm telling you, when I hold a grudge, I do not. I feel like you're not listening to me. Are you listening to me?
Constance, you have my undivided attention.
You weren't actively listening, though. Have you studied active listening?
Why don't you quiz me? Quiz me if you don't think I was. What did I miss? Quiz me.
Okay. Well, I quiz in a very unique way. What did I say exactly 43 seconds ago? What was the word from now?
It was, and I'll do your voice if you don't mind. It was, I want you to know, Greg, that there's a couple things that I take very seriously in this world. And those things are realty, foyer living, and the truth and pursuit of hardcore 100% realty code of ethics.
Oh,
wow. Is that accurate, Constance?
I mean, it was the spirit of it. It was the spirit of it.
It was in the spirit of it. And thank you for recognizing that.
Thank you for listening. It means a lot.
And here at Ed's Karaoke, I just want to, Constance has the next song. And I just want to say thanks to everyone coming out for my birthday. Really means a lot to me. Okay. And next song is Red Hot Chili Peppers. Constance, get on up here.
Okay. I would just like to start by saying,
how long
will I ride?
Therefore,
I go.
Baby, I was in front of the entire ethics code of the committee and all the people being sworn in today. I formally apologize for what a karaoke mess I made that night. And I just want to say, Constance, you broke me. You broke me, and I'm a broken man.
Okay. That's why when I hold a grudge, you're going to feel it. I'm going to